I'm going to start by using Screencast-O-Matic. This is something that we're looking into using to teach our students. So really cool program. It just shows you exactly what I'm looking at on my computer. So I'm going to start with hot potatoes, and this is just a way that you can create all of these assignments, and they upload straight into MOODLE, and MOODLE will also grade them for you. So we're going to start with the cloze assignment. And so if you want to just title it and then put any text in there, you could do definitions, anything, just put a blank, or definition 1, put a gap, and then this is where you can enter clues if you choose to give your kids clues, if they're alternative answers. So if it's a first and last name and you want to just accept the last name, you could put alternative answers, the full name here. Okay, and then you could go into the next words and then just continue as such. So you can create a gap, you can delete a gap, clear all gaps, and then you can do an auto gap where you can do it for an nth amount of terms. So you'd have to have it cleared already. So if you clear gaps and then do auto gap, it lets you do it for every certain word that you want. So then once you save it, so before you save it, actually, you can do your options, and if you configure output, this is where you can enter specific instructions. You can do prompts and feedback. So if they get it correct, this is what would show. If some of the answers are incorrect, and so forth, it gives them their score. Buttons, you can click check answer. You can have browse buttons. The appearance, a timer if you want to set a time limit. This is something that might be interesting if you don't want your kids to be, spending a lot of time looking up answers. That's an option. Every single part of this you can look and play with and see which one works best for you. So once you're done, then you can save it. And once you save it, then you can come to your MOODLE and you can upload it directly into the MOODLE. And so when you add an activity or a resource, it is just this hot pot button. And then you can add, and then just click it from your file. Documents, JCloze, upload. Display. And then preview quiz now. So this is what it would show, and you can just type in the words, and I'll show you another one that I did before that has more options and different outputs. So this is a JCloze one that I've done before. Okay, and then you can go through, you can see how I filled in the blanks, and then you can, so every math, obviously. Favorite teacher is, I don't know, they can fill in that one. Pythagorean theorem. Okay, and go through, and this is where you could put Washington. This is where you could see that there's clues. So this one says the first president, it tells them I want. So we have 2 words here. I have 2 words here. So it would tell you that I want both the first and the last name. And then you go through, and then you could do check, and it will give the students their grade right off the bat. Okay, and then you can choose to let them review the answers, and depending on the feedback that you choose. And then it does report grades, and we will look at that later.